Welcome to today's Bold and Beautiful Chat. We start with Sally tells Thomas she knows he's dealing with a lot. And please tell me you're not going back to New York, but you're here for good. Bill tells Caroline he knows this has been hard on her, meaning pretending that she's dying, and she says it's eating her alive. Brooke asks Liam what he meant by saying it's not guaranteed that Bill will get the skyscraper, and Liam said nothing is guaranteed. Caroline is figuring out Bill is responsible for the fire at Spectra. Sally misses Thomas so much, and Thomas has missed being with Sally and is not happy being away. Thomas said it's only possible for him to be with Caroline during her last days because of the way Sally loves him and accepts what's going on. Brooke said she doesn't always support Bill and his decisions no matter what, that they have their own opinions. She hates the Spectra building burned down, but Sally's bad luck is Bill's good luck. Caroline knows Thomas still loves Sally, and Bill said Caroline should go to the hospital and check on Thomas. Bill said Spectra was going to burn down, and he explained to Caroline about when Liam and Jared, I forget his name. Anyway, the other man had gone for the fashion show, and they'd had that short in the electrical fixture, and he said it was going to burn down anyway, but no, he didn't torch Spectra. And he didn't torch Spectra, but he had someone do it. Sally told Thomas she worked so hard on that collection, and Thomas said she could redo it. Sally told him CJ forgot to pay the insurance premium, and Sally asked Thomas if he was going to stay and help her rebuild. He says he has to go back to New York and be with his son and Caroline since she is dying. Sally just looks at him. Liam said he came so close to telling Brooke the truth about Bill having the fire set at Spectra. Steffi said that would just complicate things. Liam doesn't know if he can let things go this time. Bill tells Caroline not to ask again if he was responsible for the Spectra fire, and for that fact, don't mention it at all to anybody. He said take Thomas and go back to New York before she loses Thomas to Sally Spectra. Sally said she has no idea where to start to rebuild her life and her business. Thomas said start by picking up her pen and sketch pad and start designing again. He said that Sally is Spectra Fashions. Thomas said he can't stay, and Sally said she understood. He walks to the door and looks at Sally, and she smiles at Thomas, and he leaves, and then it shows Sally, and she has tears streaming down her face. Sally doesn't condone Steffi doesn't condone what Bill did, but he is Liam's father, and Steffi asked Liam, does he want Bill to possibly go to prison for a long time and his relationship with his family destroyed? And then at that time, we had warnings for a tornado watch here where we live, and that took several minutes time from the show, so I don't think a lot happened that I'm not telling you about, but something did. Whatever happened here, I don't know. But then it shows Thomas had gone to Spencer to pick up Douglas and Caroline, and Bill asked to speak to Caroline for a minute by himself. Bill says Sally probably did everything she could to make Thomas stay with her, and Caroline tells Bill this is not like her to lie like this. And she also said Bill's not doing this for her, going along with the lie or making up the lie about her dying, but for himself and his skyscraper. And she was very emotional and hollering and things like that. And then Caroline acts like she's going to knock the skyscraper over, the model that's in Bill's office. And Bill puts up his arm and stops her. And then Caroline just looks at him, and she turns around and storms out of his office. So that was all of the show today. And my husband said that he thought Caroline might be the one that gets Bill in trouble about the fire, which possibly could happen. But anyway, we'll wait and see what happens next week. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.